Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. In this new video, I will be showing you how to draw an ellipse using the concentric circle method. This method is very popular. It's among the most common methods used to draw an ellipse. But in this video, I'll be showing you a method which utilizes a more advanced technique. In this case, the major axis is 120 millimeters and the minor axis is 60. My first step here is to change to my construction layer, or I could use my center layer. Left click, engage orthogonal mode, click uh, uh, circle. Oh no, let me go for line. Oh, should I? Okay, let me not use that. Let me let's use line. Let me know about the center. What up? Let me draw the circle. And the major axis is 120, which means that the radius is 60, 60, enter. And the minor axis is 60, which means the radius is 30. So I reactivate circle, move towards circumference, C, enter. Specify the center. Center not popping up. Center not popping up. Typically, once you move towards the circumference, the center will pop up. Alright, so these are different way to find it. In this case, this is 30, 30, enter. It's always good to establish your horizontal and vertical line first before you draw the circle. It would appear as if my computer is loaded. It has a little too much drawings on it, so some of the features will not pop up as prompt as they should. So to fix that, I'm going to apply the center mark. So I'm changing to my center layer. Then type CM for center mark. Then touch this, and that is there. My next step is to go back to my construction layer. Then divide this into 12 equal parts. For that, I type div, enter. Select object to be divided, left click here. Number of segments 12, 1, 2. That is it. My next step is I could number these. It's good to number these, but I'll be using a different technique, so I might not necessarily need to number these. My next step is to use either ray or use polar array to get these points. So let me draw a line from here to the center. Then use array, AR, enter. Select object to be arrayed, enter. In this case, I want polar array. I click on polar array. It will ask me to specify the center. Center is right here. This has given me 6 sides, but I want 12. So I'm going up here, up top, up here, and I'm changing that to 12, 1, 2, enter. That's it. Once that is done, I will be utilizing a command rectangle to get these next points. So for this, I'm changing to a different construction layer. Rectangle, left click here, left click there, and this give me that. Then trim, TR, enter. Click here, click there. That point is created. Back to rectangle, click here, click there, then trim, TR, enter, enter. That point is now created. So it's the same principle where we draw one line across and one line down, but in this case I'm using an advanced technique. So left click here, left click there, then trim, TR, enter. enter. Back to rectangle, left click at this point, left click at that point, then trim, TR, enter. Then I get that point, go back up to rectangle, left click here, left click there, trim, TR, enter. Space bar to reactivate, again, left click here, left click there. And typically I normally just draw half. If it's AutoCAD, I would draw half and then mirror. So you don't need to draw all of them. But I'm going through the process to draw all of them. The thing about AutoCAD, it makes drawing much easier. Again, I left click on this line, left click on this line, then trim this side, TR, enter, touch this side, touch that side, go back to rectangle again, click here, click there, trim. I haven't used that command in ages. I don't even know those commands there, to be honest with you. Now that I've drawn all those sides, it's now time for me to use my outline, and spline, SPL, enter. Click here, click there, click here, click here, there. At this point, I need to turn this off. Then click here. Oh, this one is on the wrong side. Now the principle is that the inside circle, trim, TR, enter, enter, then delete this part. And that is it. Ellipse is drawn. We could also find a focal point for this. Find a focal point by drawing a circle with radius. Radius is half the major axis. Radius is half major axis. And then drop this up here. And at the point where that cuts here, trim, TR, enter, TR, enter. Then delete this. And this point is not the focal point. This point is the next focal point. One point here, one point here. Let me draw a circle right here. 4, enter. 4, enter. And that's it. So we get our focal point as well as draw the ellipse. Very